Yo. Hit the thistle dance like I'm Mac Drake. Can't stop looking at it, know them racks safe. Elevating, only half baked. I'm the Tiger Woods of the crap game. It'll all wash away with the champagne. Cause I bit down on it, left a bad taste. Where is Reverend Al Sharpton in the last days? Another bitch baptized, victim of the wave. Possessed, trying to get a nigga solar praise. Food for the thought, he was so the same. I'm just trying to rise on the Apple place. This hot Jay-Z handle, yay. Dolo Valley might've sounded like a Yeezy quote. She a needy hoe, hit her with a peasy quote. Ended on a high note, something CC wrote. Crowns for the kings that BB sold. Being misled, I was told things. BB King dead on May 14th. Solitary, never been quarantined. We still going up May 14th.
Stop causing problems. You'll get us all killed. Give them what you got and get them out of here.
Shut the fuck up, fat man. This ain't none of your goddamn business.
Be cool, honey bunny. Be cool. No problem. I got it under control.
You about to record this as a podcast?
Duh.
Okay. Damn, I'm like too built for that.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna even lie, dog. Spiff, remember when I had got my yays and shit?
Oh, I remember the yays.
Nigga, I wanted niggas to make sure I saw them bitches, nigga.
Niggas showed up to school late and everything for the
Dog, nigga, I showed up to school late, nigga. Mind you, nigga, I had to go get the prescription in them bitches, dog. And I had to get them bitches to my mom and shit. She brought them bitches literally at the end of the fucking school day.
Damn.
Nigga, I was in gym. We had like last hour gym and shit. My mom came in that bitch, nigga. I threw on my motherfucking yays, nigga. I had to make sure everybody seen me on the let out. That's exactly how it would be when I get them sticky boys. Get on the motherfucking bike, Spiff, nigga. This nigga.
Yo.
Hey, man. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, or whenever the fuck y'all niggas like to listen to this shit. I'm Meech.
I'm Spiff.
My nigga Solo in this bitch.
Yes, sir.
You know, Young Percocets, Mr. Butterfly.
Yes, sir.
You know, all the AKAs, man. He got, man, this the motherfucking drug table talk, nigga. Remember, we don't sell drugs, we sell knowledge and slang game in this bitch, you feel me? My boy. Hey, man. Solo.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, man. Because it's been a minute since I seen y'all niggas because we didn't record one last week because niggas was like on some bullshit, you feel me?
Yeah.
But shit, nigga. Solo, tell me, man. What's new in your world, man?
Shit, man. Man. I just found out some like crazy shit last night. My man's DG and shit passed away.
Damn, condolences.
Yeah, but yeah, man, that was my nigga, dog. We was just in Boog's mama's basement sliding 2-on-1s and 1-on-1s.
Damn.
That was my dog, man.
Damn,
But,
man. What happened, cuz?
I heard he got killed. Somebody tried to rob him and shit, and then it ain't go down how it was supposed to and shit. But
Damn. That's a sick ass world, man.
yeah, this sick ass city, dog. It's just crazy, dog. But yeah, man.
Man, what's his name again?
That nigga named Devin and shit. We call him DG.
Man, rest in peace, DG, man.
Yeah, rest in peace to my dog, man. I got so many like funny ass memories with this nigga, dog. I remember this one day, it was Celebrity Day, so everybody was dressing up as celebrities and shit.
Damn, y'all niggas did that shit too?
Yeah.
Who was you, Lil Bow Wow?
No, fuck no. I came in there 2 Chainz and shit.
Oh, you ignorant as hell.
This nigga DG, this nigga came in with a wig on, and to this day, I don't know who the fuck he was supposed to come in as. This nigga was like 4 different people, bro. He was cooking this nigga for the whole day, dog.
Damn, man. But that's the shit that you remember in these moments like this.
Yeah,
shit.
hell yeah, dog. I remember all the funny shit, dog. Literally.
Damn, Spiff, you ever did some shit for like Celebrity Day or some goofy shit like that in school?
Nah, you know I'm too cool for that shit, bro.
I forget. You know, you fake ass Wiz Khalifa face ass nigga. Nigga, closest thing that nigga ever did was get tattoos, nigga. My nigga Spiff would go around the house. I be like, don't he look like Wiz Khalifa? And think we was gonna get some pussy after that.
That shit silly as hell.
Dog, but I ain't gonna hold y'all niggas up, man. I've been listening to Rick Ross a lot lately, man.
Rose.
One song in particular is I think she like me.
Oh yeah, that's my shit.
Oh, I think she like me.
He was talking that
I know her nigga don't like me.
he was talking that
With
player
your
shit
bitch
on
right
that bitch.
now, yeah, I might be. Sipping lick right now, yeah, I might be.
Yeah.
Might hit her. Yeah, nigga.
He was talking that player shit
He
on
was
that
talking
bitch.
that shit, though.
Facts.
And the reason why I've been listening to that song so much lately is I was talking to my nigga Spiff the other day, man. He was fresh on his flight via Delta back home and shit.
Pimping all over the world.
Pimping all over the world, man. And he was telling me, he gave me a little bit, you know, of his what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, man. But he got flued out to that bitch, man. And the moment that we ended that conversation, I was fucking around with my son and shit, you know. I was listening to some music, and that's the first song that came up. That's the first song that came
It
up.
fits. It's well fitting.
I was like, I'm gonna just wait to tell my nigga Spiff this shit, dog.
We was in sync with it.
Whatever, you and my motherfucking playlist are in cahoots.
Had to let you know. The shit was real
Spiff
out
Lord.
here. Yes, sir.
Yo bougie ass nigga got flued out, man.
Yeah.
I know you told me, you know, some things, but I feel like we'll be doing a disservice to the people if we ain't talk about your involvement with this woman.
Oh, I just went on a light turnaround trip.
Don't be modest, my nigga.
Light
It wasn't
little-
light.
Light little turnaround trip. Stayed out there for a couple days, man.
Slow down.
You know.
I need the deets.
What you want to know, bro?
Where did you go?
I went to Tulsa, Oklahoma.
That nigga was in the middle of nowhere.
I was in the fucking sticks, boy.
So tell me, man, leading up to that event, man. How did you pack your bag, man? Did you go for comfort? Did you go to be seen? You know, what did you pack? Did you pack your good draws, or did you not pack any draws at all?
Nigga, I packed my good drawers, nigga. I picked up all my best fits, nigga. I came out there to get all fits off, bro.
Crazy.
Clean
man.
Nike socks in the
Tell me, man. Give me an outfit, man. What was like, you know, one of the go-tos that you threw on that day, man?
I was just really in the A-Rose and shit. One of the days I bought some little off-white SBs I got and shit. Just on some light shit.
So when you was packing your bag, you was like, oh, I'm gonna crack their heads with this one.
I was like, I wonder if they hit pretty much, but
Easy.
yeah, I was like, yeah.
Okay. So take me through it. So you wake up. What time was your flight, man?
It was 10 o'clock in the morning.
Early
Okay.
as shit.
10 o'clock in the
Yeah,
morning.
it was 10 o'clock in the morning.
Did you get butterflies, man?
No, I took a shot and and then headed out the door, nigga.
You took a shot, headed out the door. Okay. So you boarded, you know, via Delta.
Nah, I stopped at the bar about 9:05
So you stopped at the
a.m.
bar at the airport, eh?
Yeah, and then about 10, that's when I boarded my flight. I got out there, you feel me?
Yes,
Touchdown, grabbed my little rental.
What was you whipping in, my baby?
I don't know, some type of, I just told that hoe not to give me no motherfucking mom van.
Okay, you was in the Prius. Okay.
I was in the motherfucking, like a Nissan SUV or some shit like that.
Okay, that's decent.
Yeah, that's decent. You feel me? And then I slid out to go fuck with Girly, I guess. I went up to like her job or whatever.
Oh, you picked her up from work?
No, I ain't pick her up from work. I met her there, and then we went back to the
So
crib.
so basically, when you pulled up to her job, her workplace or whatever, was there people around, or was it just just you and her and shit?
It was the kids around, and then like some of the other coaches and shit.
How
coaching staff?
Roughly, how old are the kids?
They like high school. They like 16, 17.
Oh, you talking to town. Oh, yeah. They like, oh, yeah, Miss Such and Such had this one nigga come up here. He had on some Off-White song. I know he fucking. Yeah. I like that shit. Talk about me when I ain't there.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro. The whole little order trip, like, is what any nigga would want to go through when they just duck off OT for real. Like, them hoes was on my nuts, and I love every part of that shit.
You such a bougie bitch,
loved
dog.
every
And I told
part.
you this shit before. I told you was a bougie
I loved
motherfucker.
every part of that shit. It got to the point where I wasn't even out there to, like, really chill with her. Like, I was just feeling myself, like.
Oh, you one of them light-skinned hoes, huh?
No, like, for real, like, it was bitches grabbing on me, like, pulling my. You know how a nigga be outside the club and they grab a bitch hand and try to talk to her? Bitch did that to me, bro, out there.
Did you do the... Did you do the...
You know
Did
I
you hit it with the Uzi shoulder?
You know I did.
Not the Uzi shoulder.
But no, we was just out there like bar crawling and shit like that. It was some goofy nigga following me around the bar and shit. Like he followed me for like 4 bars, bro.
That's crazy.
Asking me did I want to drink.
So this person that followed you, to the bar or whatever, was he like maybe a mutual friend? Was he like maybe another teacher? Or
So at first, like niggas wouldn't tell me who it was. I'm like, bro, so y'all don't see this nigga. I'm talking to the 2 hoes on with. I'm like, so y'all just don't see this nigga. Like y'all not gonna tell me who he is.
gonna,
Like
formally introduce.
am I tripping? Like you feel me? And I'm drunk, so I'm kind of like impatient and shit. You feel me?
Cause you don't want to be rude.
I don't want to be rude, but dog, like he just kept on standing over the table and then going back and shit. Like he bought one of the hoes.
Did he even say anything while he was there, or he was just around like?
He just was standing looking. He ain't say shit. Then he bought one of the hoes to drink that I was with, and then like he just sat there and watched her drink it all, and then like waited to go get her another one and shit.
What?
Oh, maybe he was the drink nigga.
No, then I like after that, but you not, bro. I'm like from the east side, bro. You not about to just be standing over me while I'm chill mode. So.
Especially like I don't like niggas standing over me. Period.
Yeah, like
I take that as a sign of disrespect.
So I finally like they was bullshitting around the bush. I kind of got loud. We was in the bar, so it was loud music. But I got loud, and I told dog like, bro, sit your ass down over here. Say words, like sit the fuck down, bro. Like who are you?
Right.
Then he introduced himself and all that shit. He just some teacher ass nigga, I guess.
I figured.
That like the girl I was with or whatever the case may be. But shit, I don't know. Like.
So let me
Shit
ask you
was
this,
weird.
man. Your time being out there and everything, and I want to ask you more about the events that maybe took place while you was down there too. Mm-hmm. Did you get you a little sleazy Momo to stay in? Did you get you a nice little fucking Holiday Inn Express?
I was in her shit.
Oh well. Well, tell me about it, man. I mean, shit. You staying at her house? Did you stay in the guest room? Did you stay on the couch, or where did you sleep, man?
Meech, bro. Why you fishing for a lot of shit?
I'll be doing it.
You fishing for a lot of shit, big dog.
Listen, I would be doing a disservice to the people if I don't ask these questions. Come on, man, tell me.
I stayed in her room, bro.
I mean, did she have like bunk beds? I mean, you gotta get a little bit more than that, man.
We slept in the same bed, bro. I'm an adult, bro.
Okay, how was her sheets?
They was silky. You feel me?
I like
Nice
that.
3 count on them boys. You
Nice
feel
3
me?
account, man.
You know, she kind of a bit of a neat freak, but whatever though. I was
Okay.
kicking that shit all over the fucking place.
Okay. Did y'all line up the pillows in the middle, talk about like don't cross this barrier?
No.
Oh yeah, we too grown for that.
We too grown for that. She was trying to fuck as soon as I got off the plane, for real.
Man, tell me about it. So you ain't bust them cheeks?
I did not.
Damn.
Who the fuck you think you is, sweetie?
Bro, after she after she had that nigga following me around, I was kind of off that shit.
It kind of turned you off?
Yeah, that shit kind of had me tight because I was really about to beat dog. Yeah, I was about to be calling y'all niggas like, come get me, bro.
I'm in jail, come get me one.
That's what I'm saying. No, but you know how that shit go, the exchange and shit. She wanted to do it. I ain't got no condom and shit. Everything closed out there early as fuck. And I think like the next day I had like diarrhea or something from like drinking way too fucking much.
So the next day you ain't bust them cheeks either.
Next day I got on the plane.
Damn, that's crazy. So you mean to tell me you got flued out and you ain't slang no ding ding?
Shit, that bitch ain't deserve it at the time. Maybe next time.
That's crazy. Who the fuck are you?
I'm that nigga. Apparently, ask them. Them hoes grabbing all on me and shit.
Damn.
I can't even go to the fucking club and shit. That's
nigga
why I don't go out right now.
Swear he Michael B. Jordan.
This is real shit. Like, I'm telling you.
So you tell me. So backtrack a little bit. So you, so you came out there. Y'all go to the bar, and that was pretty much it. You just came home.
No, we went to the bar. We saw a couple sights and shit like that. Went out to eat, all that shit. You know, just what you would normally do when you out with a bitch, I guess.
Not me, man, because I'm slapping ass. I'm choking bitches. I'm busting nuts. That's what I'm doing, nigga. I ain't out.
I'm talking about before that, like when you just go out and shit like that.
Who just go out these days? Like, for real.
I guess me, man.
Like, for real, man. Well, I feel like that was kind of like your intentions to be out there playing hard to get, dog.
I mean, shit. That's just who I am as a person, I guess.
So let me ask you this, man. Do you plan on maybe possibly seeing this woman again?
Possibly.
I mean, because with the distance and everything, man. And I know how you is with bitches and shit. Mm-hmm. Like, honestly,
how am I with bitches,
nigga? You with bitches like how you do drugs. You be all into them for now, and then eventually you be like, all right, I'm done. Like you binge hard, and then you be like, all right, I'm good.
I do.
Cause that's how you do, man. Like, I remember for like a summer, you was popping perks, and then you was like, nah, I'm good.
That's all like me.
Like right now, like, because it's like fall, winter, you know, you feel me? My nigga been smoking the Weedles heavy, but I guarantee you, probably by spring, you gonna be like, I'm good.
It just depends on where I'm at, for real. I don't know.
I ain't gonna say no names about like some of the bitches that you been fucking with, but I done seen you fuck with like a bitch for like a week, and then you be like, nah, I'm over that.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Like, I be getting bored fast, for real. And then, like, I don't know. Especially, like, you ever just crack the bitch and be like, I don't even really like you like that. Like, so like that post-nut clarity, what they call it.
Post-nut
I got
clarity.
that
That's
shit
a bad
bad.
motherfucker.
Like, I got that shit bad. That shit is, like, happening after, like, 75% of the bitches I've been fucking the last, like, 3-4 years. Just, like, I'm done. Like, as soon as I get, no. Absolutely not.
I ain't gonna hold you up, man. I was at my people's crib yesterday or whatever. And, shout out to all 13 of the listeners of the, Drug Table Talk or whatever. Part of the 13 is definitely my dad. So, so he was like, yeah, and that nigga Spiff getting flued out, you feel me? Let me see the little bitch that he about to go out there and see. You know how Pops is. I was like, I ain't even really trying to show him, but he was like, I know you got a picture on your phone. What's her Instagram? I'm gonna look her up. And so he was like, okay, you feel me? That way, you feel me? So yeah, Pops know. And
I don't appreciate you telling niggas that I got flued out first and foremost, because that's not the
you
case.
flew yourself out. What's the difference, nigga? Like, a bitch asked you to come.
That bitch
excuse my language,
sponsoring
because
me.
she ain't no bitch. That's a very good person.
That's the homie for sure.
That's a homie for sure. But she told you to pull up, and you pulled up.
Right.
And this ain't no pull up like come around the corner or come to the west side or nigga come meet me out here in fucking Oak Park. No, nigga, you went to a different state.
Right.
And her intentions was to get some of that ding ding. And you ain't bust them cheeks, my nigga. I almost feel offended.
It is what it is. Everybody got to move at their own pace, bro. Like, I do me. I do what the fuck I want to do regardless, in any sense of the word. But to put it like, I don't know if this gonna make sense to y'all, but I kind of felt like Drake and Future out there at the same time, but on the same album type
vibes.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, the same type of nigga, for real.
I was really on some, like, I don't know, stun shit, salty shit. And that was it. And I came back home.
That's funny you say that, man, because I reached out to this woman today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm definitely, we definitely are in talks of having her come out here.
Okay.
I was going to keep it a secret, but I'm going to just keep it a secret as to when she's going to be out here now. I'm going to just surprise you with her.
This is why I'll tell you shit right now, bro. This is why I'll tell you shit right now.
Sir.
You be stirring up too much shit.
Yes, sir.
Ever since I know you, a nigga just be trying to chill, get it how I live.
I'm
bro.
just trying to get this content out, man.
You just trying to get this content out. Why we always got to play with this shit?
Because you single, nigga. I can't do this shit with, like, Solo. He got Momo here. And she, like, I can't, like, it's no fun. Like, the only nigga that, that we could joke on and everything, nigga, play games with.
I mean, I guess, bro. Like, it just is what it is, man.
But, all seriousness, no.
Uh-huh.
It was cool.
You met her like a white lady, that's a white woman, bro. You just carrying your way through this whole situation.
Mind your damn business and just enjoy the ride, my nigga. So, in all seriousness, though, you enjoyed your time, right?
Yeah, that shit was straight.
It was cool. Have you spoken to this woman since you been home?
You did a couple times.
Might I ask, what are those conversations like,
Shit, just regular bullshit, like, oh, what you doing?
Okay.
Type shit, you feel me?
Ask you have you ate today, that type of shit?
Yeah, all that type of shit.
Do you consider yourself, maybe talking to this woman, maybe courting this woman, or I don't even know how you can court a woman that's in a different state.
I gotta talk to my sugar mama about it because she about to be funding this venture if I do.
Wow.
But if we could all get in one agreement, then probably.
Have you talked, to your sugar mama about, you having another little young bitch?
She don't care who I fuck. She just as long as I could be around to like fuck with her, she don't care.
Right. I mean, I like it, man. I mean, I want to see you, interact with these, different, women and shit.
I'm not telling you shit else.
Man, you got to tell me like everything.
No, I'm not. You gonna have to just figure it out.
I can't believe you guys went out there and did not, indulge in this woman's, escapades, man.
No, that shit had me kind of tight, bro.
You know what'd be interesting?
What's that?
If this nigga Spiff had a Flavor of Love show.
That's what I'm. Can we do that? Can we do that?
We can arrange something like that.
Let me go back for 1 second. So, end of the night, y'all go back to her place the first night.
Right.
That she wanted to, indulge in intercourse and such. Mm-hmm. Did you turn your back or
Damn, dog.
did you
Not to turn the back.
like how what was your your reaction or to decline her sexual advances? Like what did you say and what did you do?
Honestly. All right, so she was like, go get a condom. I ran out. I hopped in the whip. Everything closed. Nigga, I don't even know the speed limits out there. I was just flying
So
through that
it wasn't
bitch the whole
like
time. Yeah.
not one gas station.
It wasn't nothing was open. It was gas stations and shit, but they gas stations is like country gas stations. You feel me? So it's not like, bulletproof glass, everything lit up.
Yeah.
You can walk in that bitch and nigga buzz you in if it's late night type shit.
Right.
That shit is just like closed.
It
Like
was just closed.
all that gas station look like full blown stores and shit. Like mom and pop shit, like Loveys and shit.
Oh, shout out to Loveys.
You feel me? Shout out.
I hope she living.
So I got back. She like, no, like my dick was out. You feel me? Like,
Oh, so you whipped out. So you wasn't as modest as you was, nigga.
But
You wasn't
but look, listen to the story. Listen
Now
to
we
the
getting
story.
down to the nitties.
So after that,
Carrie.
shit, like that shit just ain't happen. She was like, she ain't want to fuck. So I was like, shit, you be alright. And then
Let me ask you
rolled
this:
over.
when you was out there on the road, at no point did you ever put in your GPS, maybe the nearest, maybe mobile gas station, Walmart?
Oh, she didn't want to do it raw.
Yeah, she didn't want to do it raw. Nope.
You just took
My
straight.
nigga, when I tell you one shit out there, bro, for me to even think about like a Walmart, like when I say it was nothing out there, bro,
Right.
like I wouldn't even think about that shit. Cause it wasn't nothing on the road but like fucking grass.
And you know what? And I really, fault her for not being prepared, especially if you know you got some young dingaling coming out there. She should have already had that, already for you.
Yeah, as a young bachelorette.
Absolutely.
It is what it is, bro.
So afterwards, that she didn't want to do it, y'all niggas just went to sleep. You ain't try to cuddle the bitch or nothing? Oh, you was in there cuddling. you was putting your ding ding on her butt. Yeah, she was.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
I was. I ain't gonna flex. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I know you was, nigga. Yeah.
Especially when I get drunk.
Oh, you a cuddler when you drunk?
Yeah, but I'll be sleeping wild as hell too. So I'll be cuddling for like 2 seconds and I'll be like, all right.
then it'll be an elbow on that bitch head and shit. Okay. So basically, you was going to fuck her, raw Dinos, but she was like, nah.
No, and then like
Shout out to her, man, a girl with some morals and shit. Because I feel like girls nowadays, if you be like, damn, the store's closed, she'd be like, all right, we'll just pull out then.
yeah, no, I wasn't gonna do that shit though, cause I came in talking shit.
I'm gonna tell you like this though. Had you still, went through with it, as far as her as a woman, I feel like she pretty much got her shit together. And she's athletic.
Yeah,
You're pretty tall. This could be the son that you necessarily wanted, my nigga.
how we get all the way here though, bro? We just talk about my little OT trip, bro.
I'm just saying, just in case if you did, flood the basement.
Yeah, I already told her like you got like a 90% chance of me. No, I told her you got a 10% chance of me pulling out, regardless of what happens.
I got a 9% chance of pulling out, nigga.
And she was like, "For real, you gonna put a baby in me?" I was like,
Oh, y'all talked about it, huh?
"No."
You say you gonna give her a baby?
I say that shit to every bitch though I fuck.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like sexy. Like,
Oh, I just thought something was wrong with me for real.
what you be saying, Solo?
Comment.
Shout out to my nigga Momo, she in the cut. But that's what's up, man. I believe you alone for now, dog.
Yeah,
I believe you alone.
Let me do me, man.
I'm gonna let you do you.
I don't be asking about what you and Trey and shit got going on when y'all be, going to Las Vegas and New Orleans and all that other stuff.
I mean, you can, but nigga, we grown. You see, I got a son, so you already know what type of time I'm on. Anyway, nigga, shit, we about to go to New Orleans in like a week and a half, nigga. So you already know what type of nasty activity I'm on, nigga. Son staying here, and just know I'm gonna be on all types of nasty shit. Cause let me ask you a question, man. When was the last time you told a bitch to shut the fuck up?
Today.
Recent, I don't know, but
Damn, you be talking to my nigga Momo like that, Solo?
sometimes it just be out of playing though. Like,
Nah.
I be playing sometimes for sure.
Nah, you be serious.
Yeah,
And Momo will punch you in your shit.
man. But no, like sometimes like she'd talk to me while I'm into a movie or playing a game or some shit.
How is it though? Is it a stern like, bitch, shut the fuck up? Or is it like, hey man, can you please quiet it down?
No, it'd be like, you don't see me watching this, like or something like that.
What you be doing, Momo?
It depends. Like,
You just be like, I'm gonna be quiet.
or I keep talking.
Yeah. She be having the most deep conversations when I'm trying to do some shit. Like,
My nigga be deep into Warzone. She be like, yeah, so such and such, nigga.
yeah, literally.
And my friend said. And then that bitch was like, yo, leave out Dusty.
Real, they get mad at me because I ain't listening.
I ain't gonna lie, my nigga Momo was like, nigga, you ain't even paying attention. My nigga Solo was like, yes, I was. I was like, no, you wasn't. What was she even talking about?
I have no idea. I have no clue.
That's what's up, dog. I was thinking the other day, man, and I ain't gonna mention nobody names. But it was this girl I used to deal with back in the days. You feel me? And she used to talk about how tough her motherfucking daddy was and how tough her brother was. And in my head, I'd be like, them niggas probably bitch
ain't like that.
Why?
That shit ain't. That nigga probably.
Why do girls always talk about how tough they daddy is,
Every
man?
time though. Every single
Has
time.
there ever been a time where a girl be like, oh yeah, my daddy used to be like that nigga back in the day, or my brother he slapped like 13 niggas and shot 7?
Yeah. I done heard that too often.
How would you react to that shit, my nigga?
I just listen. I don't really say too much.
In my head, I'd be like, man, I'll slap the shit out that bored ass head ass.
That should be silly though, man.
What about you, Swift?
I don't be worried about, like, I'm not even trying to meet your daddy to begin with, so it don't matter. I don't be thinking about that
Trifling
shit.
as hell.
I don't be thinking about that shit. Like, I done heard, like, I be fucking with hoes that don't got no goddamn daddy.
I like that.
I was thinking that too though.
Like, so it don't matter to me, bro. I be
Especially
like, all right.
like I'm gonna tell you like this, because I done met a few daddies in my life, you feel me, and they be trying to be all like, I'm super tough, like, nigga, you better not do no wild shit with my daughter. Like, do you know your daughter suck a mean bean, my nigga? do you know your daughter be busting the whole ass cheeks for me, and she let me touch her privates. Like, do you not know? Like, my nigga, I done already been through and ran through your daughter, my nigga. You ain't got to be tough to me, my nigga. You need to be more stern on your daughter, my nigga.
No, that's what started that shit in the first place.
Yeah. But don't do that shit. Like, that shit weak as hell.
I ain't met too many girls' dads though. Too. That's
Yeah.
another thing. I met my girl dad, and he cool as hell for real. That nigga, he be chilling, like he just
Yeah,
cool
just be
ass
chill. Like, don't come with me on some tough shit. Like, I feel like the niggas that be playing tough is the niggas that are probably like, bitch, for real.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say no names, but this girl was telling me about, you know, somebody and how, like, yeah, that nigga was like a bitch back in high school. Like, that nigga, they used to slap that nigga in the back of the head. Like, I was like, damn, man, like, should you be telling me this?
The only girl who I met who had a daddy that she claimed was tough and the nigga story checked out, I ain't gonna say no names, but that nigga was from Mac and Bewick.
Oh. That nigga definitely sold crack.
And I was asking somebody randomly, like, oh, that nigga such and such? I ain't even gonna say that nigga name. Cause them niggas be having like fake social security cards and shit. Them niggas be giving
that nigga
niggas
got
fake,
a whole different identity.
Yeah, them niggas be giving fake names when they get arrested and shit. Yeah,
Damn.
but that's about it. That's the only nigga. But even then, when I met him, I wasn't like intimidated or nothing. That nigga was, he ain't give a fuck.
I mean, my thing is like, you know, if I come to you with respect, you know, treat me with respect. You feel me? Like, I don't want to meet no nigga. You overly tough. Now I feel like you trying to, you know, overly compensate for something. Like, maybe you was a bitch. Like, maybe you did get your motherfucking Jordans took. Like, maybe you did get jumped by some little niggas and you just ain't been the same since. Now you want to be tough to the new young nigga. You feel me?
Man.
Don't do that. That shit crazy, man. But it be a lot of old niggas I just maybe want to slap the shit out of anyway, just on GP, for real.
Old niggas sometimes be pissing me off when they be acting old and shit, but that's about it.
Yeah, that's the only time. Like, the only nigga I probably won't slap is probably my pops and shit. But anybody else could get it.
That nigga crazy.
Motherfucker pops built a whole Bowflex in the basement and shit. That nigga still working out. I'm like, I could probably punch on this nigga. Like, nah, probably not.
Man, I probably bring this up all the time, but I still remember this nigga coming out the crib and tackling a nigga in his drawer.
Yeah, in his drawer. Yeah, I remember that shit.
Your mama calling his name and shit.
See, that's the type of nigga that you don't want to test. Like, that nigga's crazy. Like, my pops is crazy. Like, if anybody else want to play with that nigga at your own risk, my nigga. That nigga is not the same.
That nigga came out of nowhere, dog.
I still to this day don't know what the fuck was really going on for real.
Me neither, for real. I just know he tackled a nigga in his
Who was that, Darnell?
Yeah. Like, I still don't know. Like, Nigga, that's why you need to treat niggas with respect. You don't know how crazy motherfuckers really is for real, dog.
That shit was like the middle of the fucking night too.
It was the
like,
middle of the fucking night.
Niggas
Like,
was saucy as hell too.
Like, was it like 4th of July or something? Like,
It had to be some bullshit like
it
that.
was the middle of the summer for sure.
Yeah,
It was a lot of people out there. I don't know what we was doing.
niggas was saucy though for a fact.
Yeah, niggas out there fucked up. And my pops come running down this bitch, tackling motherfuckers, dog. Like, come on, man. You throwing the whole vibe off, nigga. We out here chilling. Niggas bitches around, my nigga.
That nigga out
You
there
want
in his
to scratch.
drawers.
This nigga out here in his motherfucking drawers and shit.
There's some cracks, nigga. Like,
This nigga had some orange crotch.
Hey, he was on that though. He was on that.
he was on that nigga head.
That nigga sick as hell for that shit. Dog. Speaking of that, man, my pops want to get back on the pod. I told him we're gonna have him back on this bitch, man. We might have to go pull up on that nigga for real. Cause I want him to tell this story that he told me yesterday. And just for the sake of content and everything, I would like for him to tell this story, man. Because it is so trifling and so funny. And he told me yesterday, and I feel like it's only right that I kind of like wait for him to tell that shit to y'all niggas.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely
Yeah, man. I really want to do this shit, you know, probably when I come back from OT for real. Probably that Sunday. We probably go pull up on that old nigga.
Yeah, we gonna do that for sure.
Well, man, I know before we got on the pod and shit, man, my nigga Solo had, you know, some ideas about some short films and such.
Yes.
I want, you know, without, you know, spilling everything, man, can you tell the people what you got in the works, man?
Man, I'm just ready to do this short film based off of this nigga Spiff Lord experience with a young pastor in the bar and shit. When he told me like he saw a pastor in the bar fucking with the hoes and getting drunk and shit, and then came up to the nigga and asked him like, "You must want a picture?" Nigga, I was inspired. Nigga, I was like, nigga, this could have been my life, nigga. Like, I could have been that pastor, nigga. But yeah, I'm inspired by that to make a movie about a young pastor and this other guy's obsession with him and them finally meeting in that conversation. But I can't give too much.
I like that,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
I like that. Man, Spiff, can you tell the people, like, how was that interaction with you and this, you know, this quote-unquote known pastor?
Oh, I was getting ready to punch on him.
In the name of Jesus.
No, not even that.
I'm gonna stab you in the face.
I'm at the bar. I'm at the fucking bar, bro. Of course, I'm with Girly and a couple of her friends and shit like that. Dog still, like, in the background, like, creeping and shit or whatever.
The pastor or the
no, the nigga that was following us around. This is like in between the 4 bars. This is like the bar number 3 before I actually sat him down and shit.
Okay.
So it's some niggas in there, you feel me, looking like regular niggas and shit like that. You feel me? They at the other end of the bar. You know how it be, like starters when they had them big ass bars where, you know what I'm saying, it's a little distance. I'm at the end of the bar, he at the other end. You feel me? I got, you know, some girls with me, you feel me? I guess my niggas, the nigga that was following me around, I guess you could say he my nigga because he was cool, like, after I talked to him and shit. So I got my niggas with me.
That nigga ain't your nigga.
I got some girls with me and shit like that. He got his niggas with him. He got girls with them and shit like that. So I seen this nigga, like, he walked towards me because I got some girlies with me. They was all good looking, I ain't gonna lie. And
my nigga had the bad bitches.
And that nigga, he gave a girl a hug, you feel me, and then walked up to me, and then he was like, "Oh, you must want a picture. How you doing, brother?" I'm like, "Bro, who?" I was like, "Nah, bro. Like, I don't know who that is." Like, I'm like, "Nah, bro." Like, I was like, "You do something?" Like, and then he just walked away, and then he went to, like, to go fuck with some other hoes that was, like, all the way behind us, and then I just heard a girl like, "That's my preacher. Like, that's my preacher," and them all his deacons and shit.
What? And they all at the bar?
At the bar, crispy.
Let me stop you there, dog.
Crispy trying to fuck with the hoes.
First of all, a nigga is not about to approach me and ask me, do I want a picture?
You feel me though?
Second of all, I'm gonna ask that nigga to kindly step outside so we can fight. Because now you making it seem like I'm some fan, and don't say that shit while we around some bitches.
Exactly though.
Like, cause now you trying to test me, my nigga.
I was like, nah, bro. I was just like,
anybody can get it.
Niggas is goofy out there, bro. It's not hard to go out there and just like be the man for real. Niggas is goofy apparently.
So did he still have like pastor lingo?
He was like, yeah, read Psalms 9:2.
No, it was just like a regular conversation.
Did he have jewelry on?
Yes.
Jewelry, okay.
Like, how was his fit? Like, put me together, man.
That nigga fit was trash. He was on some like
some H&M,
some 2015 hype beat shit, bro. That nigga had on
2015 hype beat shit. Give me a little bit more. Give me a little bit.
This
more.
nigga had like on a trucker hat. You feel me?
Okay.
He had like a bubble on. That shit was North Face or whatever. He had like some type of Supreme strap-on shoulder bag.
Disgusting.
I don't know what that nigga feet was looking like, you feel me? Because I looked down, I was just like, you feel me? I saw my feet before I saw his, so I was like, and then that was it, like, and then he had on like some jeans and shit, like some cut up jeans or some shit.
Like, I really want to know like who this nigga is, so we can like really fuck this nigga up. You probably, you know what? You probably better off that I wasn't there.
Yeah.
Because I would have been like, nigga, who the fuck is you?
We too advanced for them, bro, in every single way, bro. Like, they try hard to, like, you could tell it's a young black community, so they trying hard to, like, be popping out there and shit like that. But it's nothing out there, so it's like, come on, they don't know shit. They don't know shit.
It's like, you know, you the popular nigga like in Harper Woods.
Right. You feel me?
Like, my nigga...
It'd be like that, bro.
Yeah, like they not even like niggas just not even mature. Like doggy that was following me around, that nigga was like 34 years old, bro.
This nigga out his shit.
He was 34. I had to ask this nigga like, how old are you, bro? He said, I'm 34.
Like, nigga, you ain't got no family.
Like, come on, bro. Like, why is you following bitches around the club, bro?
I'm sick as hell. This nigga Bishop T.D. Jakes came up on you, nigga, with a North Face and a Supreme bag, though.
Man.
I'm telling you.
Probably had them racks in it.
Probably saw all the time money in it.
Man.
I'm sick and tired of these fucking pastors, dog. Because
they need to be stopped.
They gotta be stopped. Like, my nigga,
ain't that a sin, bro? You can't drink, right?
I feel like if you consider yourself
you can't.
a celebrity pastor, that should be a sin.
I think, didn't Jesus turn water into wine?
You could drink wine. You can't be getting fucked up in there ordering all Long Islands and shit.
You can't be in the motherfucking bar ordering 1942 shots and you a motherfucking pastor.
They don't say that shit in the Bible, nigga. Where is that 1942 in the Bible?
Like, for real though, like, my nigga, like, I feel like all of that shit should be a sin. You shouldn't be in a bar where sins are being committed. Like, ain't it a sin to like not get drunk?
I think you can't get like drunk like how we get drunk. You could drink, but you can't get drunk.
We gotta do our Googles, man. We gotta do our Googles.
Man, who got the fucking Bible app on their phone, nigga?
I don't know about that one, man. I don't know.
I don't know, bro. I know if anything, that shit is frowned upon, bro.
That's why I was laughing so hard.
If anything, I'm gonna say that shit is frowned upon. I frowned upon that shit thoroughly, bro.
I guarantee you, if you saw, well, y'all niggas don't go to church no more. But
I've just been to church.
That's cap.
Like, I'm saying it. Wasn't we just at church with my mama?
3-4 months ago, nigga.
I was there.
Nigga, I don't consider that like just at church, nigga. Like just at church, like all right, that was like 2 weeks ago.
But no, I'm very well versed on the Bible though, a little bit.
Yeah,
just a little bit.
Cause you're a psychopath.
But no, that's why I was laughing so hard. That one day you was talking about it with me and Ed, cause I'm like, y'all was like, fucking with the hoes is sin. I'm like, bro, what do we say that in the Bible, bro?
Like, you can't be out here fucking with these bitches, nigga.
It gotta be like somewhere down the lines. Like it gotta be a sin to like be at a bar. Like nigga, like I'm pretty sure, like nigga, if you a pastor, what's the shit? Sodom and Gomorrah.
That's
like I'm pretty sure they had a bar there and niggas at the bar.
Yeah,
that shit got turned to salt, my nigga.
Right.
Okay. So the fucking pastor man at the bar where sins are being
But what
Taking
sin
place.
is
Niggas
taking
is in there
place?
getting drunk.
That's
a
a
sin?
sin, bro. Yeah.
It is a sin to get drunk, my nigga.
Yes, it is.
Jesus turned water into wine.
Nigga, even if you eat too much is a sin. Then they say what?
Yeah,
Then they say gluttony is a sin.
gluttony is a sin.
So if you a fat motherfucker, you sinning like a bitch.
Oh
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
So if you catch a motherfucker pastor at motherfucker Old Country Buffet, nigga ordering shots in 1942, that nigga's a fucking walking sin.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, but it's the thing to me is like I'm not even thinking I'm about to see no pastor in that type of atmosphere ever though.
Facts.
Yeah, nah. But you like listen, cause I told Spiff this shit, nigga, because I went to up there to Triumph a few times with like Caleb and like a couple, family members. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure one of the pastors up there had a sermon and he was like, nigga, I'm just like y'all, nigga. I like to go to Motor City too. And in my head, I was like, I'm pretty sure there's a sin about gambling.
Yeah, it is.
But like, niggas interpret the Bible the fuck they want to do, man.
I don't know. Maybe niggas look at these preachers too seriously too. That's another thing.
Yeah, I'd feel that too.
But my thing is, it's like, if you're gonna call yourself a man of the cloth,
Yeah.
you better walk it.
Yeah,
and
you better live that
talk
shit.
it. You better live that shit. But if you want to consider yourself as a spiritual being that just so happen to want to get up there and talk your shit, then just consider that shit. I don't want a nigga to take the title as a pastor and be out here doing hood rat shit with us.
Damn.
Cause if at any moment, if we had a homie and shit that we was cool with, nigga that we grew up from the trenches, and he be like, yeah, I'm a pastor now, but he at all the events, this nigga smoking up all the Spiff weed, drinking up all your liquor, always around when the hoes is around, and be the first one to be like, turn up, and then turn around and be like, all right, let me go to church and go deliver a sermon. We all be looking at that nigga like,
Come on,
my
bro.
nigga.
Come on, bro.
We seen you motorboat two bitches' titties last night.
Kurt Franklin was fucking with them hoes in the titty bar. Nigga and making stump. Nigga going to make stump. Come
Shit.
on, dog.
Even he said like shit. He even lost a little faith in the church himself though.
Yeah.
Kurt Franklin.
And
So
then
I wouldn't even consider
yeah.
I give Kurt Franklin some leeway with that shit.
I don't know, bro. I just don't have a lot of respect for people who like try to be public figures in religion. Like that really be out here on some bullshit, you feel me? How the fuck you gonna tell me to do something, nigga? You can't even do it, nigga. We doing the same shit. Fuck you.
I feel like it's a sin to to wear jewelry and things of such, even if you are absolutely
like especially like ear piercings
because,
and shit like
like,
that. Tattoos, all that shit.
Piercings, yeah. I can see
piercings,
Tattoos.
Like, if my pastor out here wearing buffs, nigga got 3 carats in his ear and got a rollie, I'm gonna start looking at that nigga a certain way because nigga, I don't think really God really wants you to be dressing like this, my nigga.
Damn, why God don't want you to
Nigga, give back to the needy, my nigga. I feel like if you gonna continue to take from people, you should be able to give back.
Yeah. That don't mean you can't be crispy. Being crispy ain't
At
no
least
thing,
live
bro.
modest, my nigga.
Fuck
Get
that.
some buffies in the process.
Nigga,
Fuck that shit. But just do that shit with your own money, bro. I feel like that
I
too.
feel like it's no reason a pastor should have a private jet.
Yeah, I feel that. I definitely.
Yeah.
Like, do you really need 5 cars?
A private jet, maybe not so much, but 5 cars, no.
Listen, the reason why I'm kind of lenient, because I would do this shit. I would be a pastor with 5 jets and all that shit. Like,
But my thing is, don't consider yourself a pastor. Just call yourself a motivational speaker then. With influences of religion.
yeah, okay, that's a better way of putting it. But like, if I would have seen like nigga a pastor in fucking Annex or something, nigga, I would have invited the nigga to the section. Like, yeah, this nigga from this church, nigga. Like, we would have been turned in that bitch. Like, you feel
If
me?
I seen this nigga Pastor Wine is at Chi Chi's
Hell
on
no.
a lonely Tuesday night,
On a lonely Tuesday
I'd have
night.
been like, I would have told everybody, like, this nigga is nasty. He in his bag, but he is nasty, cuz. And I feel a certain way about that shit, dog. Like, because, like, boom, so Pete. So, I was telling Spiff about this shit the other day, man. And I kind of briefly told you about this shit earlier. One of his, like, I guess, right-hand man or whatever got on Facebook and was talking about how greedy this nigga is, Pastor Winans I'm talking about, and how arrogant and how he don't listen to nobody and how he's been stealing and all of this shit from the church. Mm-hmm. And the nigga, like, went in great detail. I'm gonna let you see the video afterwards and shit. And the nigga definitely expressed, like, his love for, you know, for Pastor Winans and everything, but he said he need to get his shit together. And it all starting to make sense now. Like,
yeah,
my nigga, remember when we was up there at Wine and Spiff, and we used to be like, damn, man, this nigga driving a Porsche truck.
Yeah, I remember
He
that.
got BMWs,
Mm-hmm.
gold rollies on his wrist, chains.
He always stayed with a plain Jane on his wrist.
Come on, man.
All different flavors, though.
What? And how he set up them lines at the collection place.
Oh, let
Spiff.
me get a $50 line right here. $100 line right here. Oh, we gonna do just credit cards right here. We gonna do cash only right here. We gonna do 500 up right here.
what?
And so it all makes sense to me, man. Mm-hmm. It all makes sense. Because the nigga even broke it down. He was like, man, y'all been trying to build this church over here for 16, 17 mile years. And you been still collecting money from these people and you ain't even built shit yet.
That nigga said $50 line.
I swear to God, that's the last time. I think that's the last time I actually went to church.
Man, you gonna get $1 in the name of Jesus.
Shit, nigga, I told cuz and them, man, when we used to go up to Triumph, nigga, right there on the west.
Triumph. That was that the church with the albino nigga?
I don't know that nigga.
Oh, shit.
That might be the Sunday I missed.
Okay.
But nigga, I went up there a few times with cuz and family and all them niggas and shit. They used to be passing around the collection plate. They used to pass that bitch. I used to pass that bitch right on past me, man. I catch y'all niggas on the back end, man. I ain't just sold just yet, man.
Yeah,
I ain't sold just yet.
Facts. I mean, my views on church are a little different because not to say that I don't like. I ain't a Christian for real, and I go to the church that my mom raised me up in because it'd be a lot of game. Like the pastor Derek, it'd be a lot of game and what he say. But when I go to other church, it just be to fuck around, nigga. Like I used to go to church to look for the hoes, nigga. No cap, nigga.
Yeah, especially the mega churches.
Yeah.
They be there.
I told Spiff this shit. I was like, oh shit, Triumph got all the hoes, nigga.
Y'all ever fucked the church girl?
Nah, I haven't. But
I can't say that I
came close.
have. I can't say that I have.
Actually, I have.
Every girl I came across
didn't
never
meet her
go
in
to
church.
church. So tell me how was that experience, my nigga?
Same.
So basically, it was this one birthday I had and shit. I don't even feel comfortable telling this story, bro, because it's kind of weird, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Why? Because Momo here? She
No,
ain't paid attention.
hell no.
She don't even listen to the
I tell
pod.
her my stories all the time, but damn, I don't know if I can tell this.
Once you did some goofy shit?
No, I ain't do no goofy shit. It's just the nigga that I was with did some goofy ass shit.
Oh, you ain't gotta say his name.
Yeah. But anyway, one of my birthdays and shit, this nigga brought his cousin. This nigga, we relatively young. This bitch getting on some freaky shit. This nigga get the finger in this bitch, all types of shit.
Hold on.
His own cousin.
All right, carry on.
So, yeah. So anyway, you know, I literally on it because this ain't my cousin. Nigga. I don't give a fuck. Nigga. But, you know, what transpired. I seen her in church probably like a month later with a baby or some shit. Like,
I know you lying.
I wish I was. I really do.
Hold on, so
I'm gonna tell you who it is off the pod too.
Is it somebody that I know?
Do you know this nigga?
Oh,
Hold
never.
on, let me think. I don't think you know this nigga.
Because I don't want this nigga around me. if it does.
No, he ain't a nigga that's around no more like that. But yeah,
That's
he
some
definitely
sick-ass
was in a weird
activity.
ass bag though.
So his cousin
Yes,
came around
yes,
and he just finger popped her.
yes. We was ducked off with her. these niggas get to do some freaky shit. They was already on some like freaky shit when they came in. Like they was
Is this like
hugging and groping and shit on some. I thought they
hold
was playing.
on, they groping? They up there
I
drop
thought they
humping?
was playing like just on some. I'm thinking like, oh yeah, that's just how them cousins play or some shit like that. I don't know
How cousins play? Do you play with your cousin? Like
I don't
that?
have, but this is the thing. I don't really have like.
But
cousins
still,
my
but you
age
wouldn't do
like,
no shit
Yeah,
like
I wouldn't
that.
do. Me personally, hell no. But I just thought that's how
That's
they
some
get
down
down.
south shit for real.
Yeah, so we get ducked over with her. This nigga get the finger in her, feeling on her, all types of shit.
And so he just told you like, go ahead, jump in, my nigga.
Yeah, like basically, not them exact words, but yeah, that's basically how.
Like, oh, she a go.
Yeah. I didn't give a fuck, me personally, because like I say, it's not my cousin, but it just was what it was.
This is some sick ass behavior.
Hey.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
this pod kind of took a turn.
Yeah, it definitely did. So listen, man. That shit was sick, man. We don't condone
that shit.
incest and all that shit, man.
Yeah. Oh no, he ain't. He ain't fuck.
That's too much already, my
But
nigga.
yeah, he was doing a lot.
Yeah, that's disgusting, my nigga.
I guess he was kind of curious. Maybe.
My nigga, you go find another bitch, my nigga, and finger pop her.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, you still got to see her at the family reunion, my nigga.
Yeah. Well, we was just young, hornball. Like I'm not justifying what he did at all.
How young?
What was we like? 14 maybe?
Nah, that's old enough.
Yeah, we was young hornball, nigga. We was.
I was in high school, nigga. Like, come on, my nigga.
Yeah. But you still a young homeboy at 14, nigga. You still,
Oh, definitely, but
Yeah.
not that horny, my nigga.
Yeah, that was a little extreme, but
Oh man, I ain't gonna edit that out. I don't edit shit.
hey, man, people get down how they get down, nigga. I just saw it as some free pussy, nigga.
You a sick bird.
That shit sick as hell for real.
That shit sick.
It is. It definitely is. But once you hear the nigga name, you would kind of be like, all right, I can see that for him.
That's not cool.
That's fucked up.
It's not, but it just is what it is.
All right, man. Let's take a little backtrack, dog. But yeah, man. As far as like that whole like pastor and like religion shit, I mean, I ain't gonna even hold y'all niggas up, man. Just because I definitely grew up in a pretty religious household, especially like on my mom's side, honestly. And we definitely, because they 7-day Adventists, and we used to go to church on Saturdays. You feel me? Because like they say, God rests on the 7th day. Pray the holy day. That's the holy day. 7th day, which is Saturday. Whatever. But what really turned me off from religion, and it happened relatively early, is when I went to Winans. Because I remember, like, at that time, man, they used to, like, be praising this nigga, Pastor Winans. They used to be on this nigga dick. Like, it was so crazy to the point where I remember, like, being in, like, 3rd grade, and the nigga, he used to just, like, walk the hallway, and, like, kids used to, like, be running to, like, to the door in the classroom just to look through the window to see this nigga.
Hell
like,
no.
he used to come in, he used to be, like...
Nigga, I was there, nigga. I wasn't. All right,
Like,
bro.
dog, niggas, like, when I was a young nigga, like, dog, they used to go fucking bonkers. Like, he was a fucking celebrity.
Really?
Like, and I get it. Like, I get it. Like, he a celebrity to, like, to those church folk. But, like I said, like, people, like, kids, niggas used to be running out, hugging this nigga, slapping fives. He used to be hugging little girls, hugging little boys and shit.
Damn.
And I even told Spiff this, like, I even fell victim myself because, like, shit, I'm young and impressionable at the time. And shit, I even was like, oh, shit, that's Pastor Winans. And I was like, and I even, to myself, like, I caught myself, even in that moment, like, hold on. Shit, he just another nigga just like anybody else. I'm like, what's the point? And why is everybody getting so hyped when they see him? Like, what has he done that was that great? Like, honestly, like,
Shit.
he's still just a regular nigga, you feel me? If this nigga Ho walking this bitch right now, he's still another nigga. If motherfucking Beyonce walk up in this bitch, she just another bitch, like, you feel me? Just keep it a beam, my nigga. Keep it a beam, my nigga. Keep it a beam. Like they just, like I feel like they probably get weirded out by niggas being overly, you know, fanboys. You feel me?
Yeah.
Nigga, when Beyonce, when Hove took Beyonce to the motherfucking projects and she was out there doing the 2-step in the hood and shit, that's probably the most normal she ever felt in her life.
Damn.
I guarantee you.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna get onto that shit. But I noticed at a young age, I was like, yo, this nigga just another nigga, man.
Yeah, I definitely felt like that because he went to the whiners I was at and shit, the little elementary school and shit. Niggas was geeked up about the nigga. I'm like, okay, yeah, I don't give a fuck about this nigga. Like,
it was never that deep for me, bro.
Yeah.
But you got to look at it like when I was a young nigga. So how old are you? Like in the 3rd grade, like
yeah, you was young as fuck.
Yeah, that's how old I was too, though.
Yeah,
when I first
seen him. But I quickly learned after. I was like, what the fuck? That nigga walking through this bitch smelling like cool water, smelling like that old ass cologne and shit.
Yeah,
and that nigga put on a whole bottle and shit. Like my nigga, like this nigga ain't did shit for real. And I don't want niggas to take this shit the wrong way, but take it the wrong way.
That's how it is.
Because like, who the fuck is this nigga for real?
But it's some pastors that I do it like admire, like the pastor from my mom's church. What's his name? Keefe Butler and shit. I fuck with that nigga. Like I admire like what he do outside of the church, and I admire the shit he talk like when he in church.
That's the key word you said. What he do outside the church.
Mm-hmm.
If you can find a man of the cloth that's actually out here doing the work, you know, out here, you know, giving back to the community in some way, you gonna respect that shit.
Yeah, and I mean,
and I could be naive to the fact
it ain't even on no religious shit. Dog got big bag, like, and he know how to invest his cheese and shit. Like,
yeah,
so
that's at least educate me on how I can like finesse too.
Right,
you feel me?
Exactly.
Because I never really got like, and like I said, I was telling this nigga Spiff this shit, nigga. They used to have Founders Day up there at the school. You feel me? And you know, of course, niggas know it's a performing arts school, so you know, whether you was in dance, or fucking orchestra, or whatever the fuck you was doing, my nigga. They used to have a whole motherfucking day-long event for this nigga. And I used to be just happy just to get out of class, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And niggas be out there doing their African dances. And, you know, you feel me? Bitches be singing. Niggas be playing the violin and shit. And I'm like, for what? For why? Because a nigga opened the school? My nigga, you supposed to do that. You supposed to give back to your community, my nigga. Right. Why are we going through great lengths dancing like we dancing for massa, you feel me? Like we out here.
Break it down.
My nigga. And I was like, dog, I remember this shit, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Man. I remember this shit, dog. I ain't gonna say doggy name because he want to be a tough guy now. But I remember this nigga did a whole like dance routine and everybody out there crying and doing all this shit. And I'm like, are you really that serious? Like, is it really that serious, my nigga?
And you say he a gangster now.
I ain't gonna say that, man. I ain't gonna test a nigga gangster, but you know, it is what it is, man. Cause a nigga, everybody a gangster when they got a strap. But like, all right, I get it.
I definitely feel it, bro.
And like I said, I could be naive. I don't know what Doggy Bone do on the outside, but I haven't seen it.
This whole conversation is inspiration for the short film. Like,
yeah,
all of this is going into account, like this whole theory that you talking about, like of us glorifying people glorifying a pastor,
like a person,
yeah, false idols type shit, like.
That's what turns me off from the church.
False prophets too. That too.
That's what turns me off with religion is when we start glorifying like not the actual creator. Mm-hmm. It's the people that's out here that's just walking amongst us.
What's crazy is like every religion kind of got the shit where it's like, okay, this is what the religion says and this was the interpretation of it. Like, right. And I feel like a lot of people's interpretations, like, have you sat down and like read the Bible? Like,
nigga, of course not. I got too much time. I mean, I ain't got no time for that.
But that shit
nah,
is very
that's
weird.
bullshit.
Like, if you really read that shit, it's like a lot of rapey ass shit in there, and it's a lot of just shit that's not.
Yeah. And at the same time, too, it's like, it's up to, your interpretation of it.
Yeah, facts.
Because your interpretation of what the Bible and everything that's in it could be totally different from what I get from it.
Exactly.
And who's to say, like, I hate to keep beating up on this nigga. Like, who's to say whatever Pastor Winans, preach, is what I interpret from that shit.
Shit, think about it like this. Malcolm X, that nigga, all them niggas, what's the dude that all them niggas was fucking with from the Muslim community?
Elijah Muhammad.
Elijah Muhammad. Malcolm X stopped fucking with them niggas. He went out to fucking Mecca or some shit and saw like
It was white motherfucking Muslims. It was brown Muslims. Niggas black Muslims.
Yeah, he said I ain't fucking with Elijah ass no more. You feel me? And that a lot of people theorize that that's what got him killed, but it just goes to say that like it's a lot of false prophets out here.
Yeah, it definitely is, man. And like I always say, man. If I ever get to one of those positions, whereas I got a gathering of people that listen to my every word, that listens, and and just hold my word as value. I'm gonna keep it a whole bean with niggas.
Right.
I'm gonna keep it a whole bean with niggas.
So let me ask you this, and this is kind of getting a little bit off subject. Do you think hip hop is a religion?
Nah.
I think hip hop is a religion, bro. I think people worship rappers just like they worship these pastors and false idols. I think it's the same shit.
And if you out here worshiping Future, my nigga, you need better idols and you need better goals in life.
Think about it though. It's niggas that really be worshiping these rappers. Like
It's niggas that don't got their own little steez and shit. Like niggas be doing everything these like that music video with Eminem stand and shit. That shit be for real. Not necessarily that extreme though, but
I get it though. Like niggas live and die by every word that probably Hov say. Niggas live, and ghetto niggas live and die by whatever the fuck Future say. Exactly. I get it, my nigga.
Right.
Like, I get it. But I'm not.
Yeah. I'm not saying to you.
I can be inspired by it.
Yeah, definitely not, but,
I ain't saying to you, but
yeah.
To some people, do you think hip-hop is a religion?
I'll probably go back then and say, in some right, in some type of form, probably, yeah. I probably lean maybe towards that way, but I feel like it has to be a little bit more to it though.
Like what more do you think?
Because with religion, man, it divides people, and with rap and everything, it kind of brings everybody together, man.
Not necessarily. I don't think rap bring everybody together. Like, you were always gonna have them old heads debating with the new niggas, and it's a bunch of beef and rap. Like, I think it divides people just as much as it brings people together.
And also, like in religion, it's always predicated on like one particular person. You feel me?
That's true.
Right.
In which, and rap, you got the Drakes, you feel me? Everybody, I mean, what would Drake be? Fucking Jesus, and what? Kendrick would be what? I don't know.
Nah, it's like Jesus probably
the Bible, yeah.
Like, I don't know, bro. It just I really think it's a form of religion, bro.
I see what you getting at, though.
Yeah. I get it.
I think it's a form, bro.
I get it. Yeah, but I don't know, man. If I'm gonna call myself a pastor, I want to live by the cloth, die by it. Preach the shit the right way. But if you want to go out here and do ghetto shit with me, Solo, and Spiff Lord, just call yourself a motivational speaker, my nigga.
I get what you're saying.
That leans into the Bible a little bit.
I definitely get what you're saying.
Yeah, man. But in the meantime, man, y'all niggas fuck with my nigga Kwame and shit. He out and shit.
Yeah, they finally freed that nigga, man.
Free that man. All he wanted to do was have a couple parties. You feel me?
Hey, man, the worst thing he ever did was lie.
Yeah, that's all it was. He just wanted to turn up. You feel me? I hear what's the name of the mansion? The Manugian. I heard that shit is beautiful on the inside. Yeah. Who would want to have a party in that bitch? You feel me? Who would want to turn up with they niggas in that bitch?
Man, the worst thing he ever did was lie, man. If he would just kept it a whole bean with niggas and be like, yo, all right, I'm gonna flat out.
Who was the prosecutor? Kim Worthy?
I think so.
Shit, she like
everybody. Yeah, you know she wasn't playing that shit. Yeah. Even if you'd have told the truth, nigga. Life.
If he would have kept it at a whole bean and was like, yo, I'm just trying to fuck on a little something, skim a little money off the top, but we all gonna be straight at the end of the day, niggas would be like, all right, my nigga, go ahead, you probably had some fines, some restitution, you probably get fired from the job,
right? Yeah.
But he probably would never did no jail time, but nigga, my pops always say that the moment that you fucked up is when you lie, nigga. Tell the truth.
Yeah.
Especially when you in positions of power and shit.
Yeah. That's true.
Kwame was a real nigga, though. He just so happened to be the mayor.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, pretty much.
I would love to get Kwame on this bitch to talk some real shit.
He probably finessed his way into that whole mayor shit anyway.
For real.
I mean, shit. You got to look at it like he was kind of like the young nigga that people got behind and believed in and shit. He was just slick with the words.
Shit, we still believe in Kwame shit, nigga.
Yeah, man. Shit. Niggas was up bands when Kwame was in the office.
I need some Kwame merch now, man. Let that man free.
And don't be none of that bullshit as merch, whereas nigga just throw buffs on a nigga and just call it a day.
I need Filthy Rockwell to do that shit for me.
Who's that?
The nigga that do all the shit. You ever seen them shits with Street Lil Wayne on them, the hats and shit?
Oh,
with
the little,
Yeah. But that shit cool, man. And you know what? And just looking back, and I really had to ask myself this question and say, would I do this if I was in this position? Mm-hmm. And basically, I was looking at when Wayne got pardoned, and I remember, I don't know if we talked about it on the pod, about him catching another pistol case or whatever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think we did. Yeah, we did.
And like it all makes sense now.
Why he was backing him and all that stuff.
Why he was backing Trump and all of that shit. And
niggas was backing Trump because they wanted something in return. That's all it is. And he a businessman.
And I get it now. Like shit, you got to do what you got to do, like to protect yourself and your family and shit.
Yeah.
A lot of people want to be so-called, stand-up niggas. You feel me? But, I ain't gonna go out here and snitch on nobody. But shit, I'll take a little photo with Trump, nigga, if I'm about to get out of jail, my nigga. Like, shit, my nigga. I mean, I gotta do what I gotta do. I got a family to take care of, so I get it now. I see a lot of people be like, oh, that nigga ain't shit. But, I mean, it's like, do 10 or take this little photo real quick.
Damn.
I mean, what would you do? Like, what would you do?
I get it, though. I was kind of feeling that way, too, because at first I was like, these niggas some hoe-ass niggas, this is the third, but now that Trump finally up out of that bitch, like, bro, he went out with a bang. He freed a lot of niggas, bro. That's why them niggas was, like, support. Niggas got to do what they got to do.
He freed that nigga Kodak, man.
I get it, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I get it, man. I mean, if I was in that position, I would definitely be talking to my family like, yo, I just got to go down here and take a little photo, man.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't be able to sit at the dinner table no more in my people's crib, but...
But, listen, I mean, it's totally different when you the breadwinner, though.
Yeah.
When people depend on you to eat every day, to make sure their bills is paid, it's going to be a little different, man. Because I guarantee you, if I'm in a position whereas I'm the breadwinner for my family and I'm taking care of multiple families, my dad would be like, yo, son. Or moms would be like, yo, shit, mortgages got to get paid. Nigga, car notes got to get paid, man. You being away for 10 years is definitely going to hurt a lot of people. Well, I might have to suck up my pride and going to have to do something, man. Yeah, but I'm going to tell y'all niggas, though. I'm going to tell y'all niggas on the way out, I'm like, hey, I'm going to have to do this little thing, this little flip, little turnaround real quick. Mm-hmm. But I'm going to take care of everybody in the meantime.
Right.
And I'm sure I will hope that y'all niggas will understand, too.
What, taking a picture with Donald Trump?
Yeah, I will hope.
Nigga, I ain't going to give a fuck.
I'm like, what this nigga Meech on now?
Yeah, nigga. Just know, like, the bag is coming. Like, if y'all see me go out here and do some goofy shit, just know the bag is coming.
Tell you up to some shit.
Yeah, nigga. If y'all see me, nigga, next week, nigga, in a picture with this nigga, Pastor Winers, just know I'm up to something, nigga. Just know a bag is coming, nigga.
Dog.
And get them people their motherfucking money back, nigga. Stop taking money and shit and talking about you gonna build a church, nigga.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Fuck, nigga.
Might have to call this episode False Prophets.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good working title.
And do a play. Wait, never mind. Yeah.
Don't you got a song called False Prophets?
No, that's J. Cole.
Oh. Same difference.
Duh. Wait, I do got a song called False Prophets.
Yeah.
I do. That's crazy.
Is it out?
No, it ain't out.
Send it to me.
All right, I got you.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna clip that.
Damn, that shit gonna be hard actually for this episode.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Can I send that to me. I might want to put that as the motherfucking intro or the outro song.
I for sure got you.
All right, bet it up. But in the meantime, nigga, y'all niggas got anything else y'all niggas want to talk about, nigga? I kind of want to see this Chiefs game because I put a lot of fucking money down and we haven't been watching it.
Damn. You should have been said that, big dog.
I know, but you know I had a fucking three team parlay on this bitch.
Nasty ass parlay.
Sometimes I don't be wanting to watch that shit. I just be wanting to check the box score at the end.
Yeah.
Watching that shit to give you a heart attack.
Yeah, you see me going crazy over this fucking 285 for these passing yards for Brady and shit. But yeah, nigga, these niggas ain't got shit else to talk about, so hey man, I appreciate all 13 of y'all niggas for always showing up, showing love, giving feedback when it's due. Spiff Lord.
Yes,
Any
sir.
last words that you like to say when you say how you say it when you say it, my nigga?
Hey, we not telling Meech shit else until 2025.
Damn.
I gotta do my investigative journalism, man. I would be doing a disservice to the people if I didn't ask the probing questions.
I don't. Okay.
Solo, my baby. Before we shake about it, this bitch, you got any last words they like to say when you say how you say it when you say it, my baby?
Nah.
All right, nigga, we out this bitch, my nigga. Hey, and that's a motherfucking Drug Table Talk podcast with Meech and Spiff. And my nigga Solo. Remember, we don't sell drugs, we sell knowledge and slang gang.
Oh,
Soft bitch.
Always bet the over.
All right, nigga.